has told former Education Minister Chukwuemeka Nwajiuba to focus on his presidential campaign and avoid intervening in the union's affairs. Nwajiuba, who quit last week due to his presidential ambitions, had argued that state institutions should not have joined the strike because most of ASU's demands were issues that federal universities were dealing with. However, the national president of the union, Professor Emmanuel Oshodike, countered that ASU is a union of all academics in Nigerian public universities in response to the former minister's comment on the union's ongoing strike. The Nigerian Air Force says airstrikes in Ilela in Safana local government area of Katsina State have led to the elimination of several terrorists under the camps of notorious terrorist leaders, which include Gwaska Dan Karami and Alhaji Abdul Karami. Director of Public Relations and Information for the Air Force, Air Commodore Edward Capquet, said the feat occurred when air platforms under Operation Hadin Kai destroyed a rocky cave on the outskirts of the village, which terrorists used as a safe haven after carrying out attacks on innocent citizens. The aftermath of the strikes revealed the location engulfed in flames, with not less than 43 dead bodies of terrorists counted within the vicinity, including the body of Alhaji Shinji, the brother of another terrorist called Alta, who was killed by airstrikes. While thanking Nigerians for the cooperation, the Air Force says it will continue to work with sister agencies until all threats are destroyed. The Nigerian Electricity Regulatory Commission has called for comments from the general public as it commences the process of the second biannual electricity tariff review. The Commission said stakeholders and general public are to send their comments to the Commission of the Chairman, C.A.C. Garba, within 21 days. The NERC explained that under the provisions of the Electric Power Sector Reform Act of 2005, the Commission adopted the multi-year tariff order methodology in setting out the basis and procedures for determination of licenses, revenue requirements, and review of electricity tariffs. We take a break, and when we return, the news will continue. Do stay with us. Party in Ekiti State, Abegunde Olakunle, the ruling All Progressive Congress ahead of the June 18 election. The development followed the defection of the ADP deputy governorship candidate Idowu Afuye to the APC. Olakunle announced the defection at a news conference days after his suspension. The politician said he delayed his move due to the negative effect it would have on the ADP governorship candidate Kemi Elebute Hall, while assuring that his relationship with her remains very cordial. Former governor of Kano State, Ibrahim Shekarau, has defected from the All Progressive Congress to the new Nigeria People's Party. The former Director General of the Bola Tinubu Support Group's Management Council, Abdul Mumin Jibrin, who recently joined the NNPP, made the disclosure on social media. Later, the party tweeted photographs of the visit of the NNPP leader Rabiu Kwankwaso to Shekarao's home. In the last few days, there have been reports on his move to defect to the fast-growing NNPP. However, the senator, who represents Kano Central, has not publicly made this known, though he has been meeting with Kwankwaso and other NNPP leaders in recent times. The presidency has lambasted the Northern Elders Forum for asking for a section of the country to secede. A statement issued by the Senior Special Assistant to the President on Media and Publicity, Garba Shehu, said the group wallows in delusional arrogance to think that it can publicly state terms and conditions for the existence of the nation. The presidency maintained that only a democratically elected government can take decisions on behalf of the people and not those it described as opinionated tin gods. We take another break, and when we return, the news update will continue. Stay with us. Authority has disclosed that air traffic controllers may temporarily shut down the nation's airspace when hazardous weather conditions have been forecasted by the Nigerian Meteorological Agency. In an advisory circular, the Directorate of Aerodrome and Airspace Standards addressed to all pilots and airlines operators by the Director General, Captain Musa Nuhu, advised pilots and airline operators to exercise caution over aviation hazardous weather during the rainy season. NIMET had predicted late March as the commencement of rainy season across the southern states, while April/May and June 2022 is the onset of rainy season in central and northern parts of the country. On the foreign scene, the Australian Medical Association has called for a return of face masks to mitigate an impending spike in coronavirus and influenza cases. Chris Moore, the vice president of the association, warned that a double blow of COVID-19 and the flu would put enormous pressure on the country's health system. Australia reported fewer than 30,000 influenza cases in 2020 and 2021 combined, with COVID-19 restrictions preventing its spread. By comparison, there were more than 300,000 cases in 2019 and 953 deaths. With coronavirus restrictions now lifted across the country, experts have warned of a potential devastating winter flu season. In sports, Nigeria's under-20 national team, the Flying Eagles, have defeated Cote d'Ivoire to reach the final of the ongoing West African Football Union B Under-20 Championship holding in Niamey, Niger Republic. The ticket to Saturday's final also came with a ticket to next year's African Under-20 Cup of Nations taking place in Egypt. Midfielder Daniel Daga put Nigeria in front after only 5 minutes when he cleverly escaped the attention of the Ivorian defenders to nod in from a well-weighed pullout. The 7-time African champions then launched onslaught after onslaught on the Ivorian goal but failed to add to the tally before the Ivorians equalized just before halftime from an intelligently taken free kick at the edge of Nigeria's 18-yard box. Both teams could not find another goal to gain upper hand before the end of regulation time inside the Stade General Zain Kochte, and the game went into extra time. Forward Ibrahim Yaya got the winner for Nigeria in the 111th minute of play when he tucked in from the penalty spot to make it 2-1. Nigeria will square up against neighbours Benin Republic on Saturday. In Spain, 8 Real Madrid players have been nominated to feature in La Liga's Best Team of the Season, the award which decides who have been the best players on their position during the 2021-2022 campaign. Thibaut Courtois, Eder Militao, David Alaba, Toni Kroos, Luka Modric, Casemiro, Vinicius Jr. and Karim Benzema are the players representing Real Madrid on the list. Sevilla follow behind with 6 players nominated, which include Yacine Bonu, Marcos Acuna, Diego Carlos, Jules Koundé, Jesus Navas, and Juan Jordan. And that brings us to the end of the news update on C.A.C. Television. I am Chinedu Victor. Thank you for watching.